of us, some of them already know, but still you have emptied. So I think you can behave like you don't know. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Baroda perfect. Sydney perfect. Now you get to know. Okay. So this person obviously in his previous avatar, for the people who are here for the first time, and guys, can we welcome lots of people are here for the first time? Can we welcome them in your family by a silent clap by Dato Shri? Okay. Welcome to the family, guys, and this is one of the best decisions ever you have taken, and you will get to know. Okay. So once again, so for people who are for the first time for them, right? This person had a very good experience, a rich experience, which I say when he comes, he will say not the good experience and all, but he is already 14 to 15 years in the IT background, and he had worked with the good companies like Cognizant, TCS. Last thing, he was a part of a Morgan Stanley. Okay, and he was about to head a VP position, and obviously he decided to be part of this project after working on this project 1.5 years only. Okay, so can you imagine the kind of the position he was heading, and whatever he was working in this business. After working here for 1.5 years, 2 years, he decided to leave that thing also. Okay, so obviously we can at least have this round of applause. I think who is this? Okay, wait. And so we just, can you check? Yeah. So again, coming back to the point. So obviously in this business, he's in this business almost 8 to 10 years in the business now. Okay. And many of you have just started. These guys have already reached 8 to 10 years in the business. Okay, done and dusted, seen lots of things, seen lots of good things, bad things, everything he have done and dusted. And believe me, the way he had worked and way he had taken this journey to a different level, it's not a small thing. Okay, not a small thing. Okay, so he have everything. Whatever you want today, he have everything. Just let him come over to you, right? Just let him allow him to help you to listen what you want to listen today. Okay, he's amazing person from India and belongs from Gujarat and Mumbai itself, and also some parts of the different country as well. Okay, I always say it. Okay, he's a citizen of Zoom. Okay, he's a citizen of Zoom. Zoom also have a different country now, right? So he's a citizen of Zoom now. Okay, and for me, I have known this person since almost when I started the project, almost 8 to 9 years now. And we are still, from day one, we are together in the business until now. Okay, we have done and dusted lots of things together. All the good things which I've done in my life, he was a part of it. All the bad things I have done, it was on me. Okay, and believe me, the person I was some years back and today what I am, it's completely changed because of his experience, his work towards my life, his works towards my own business, and he helped me to grow in the business itself. Okay, and today he have a market in many places. But you know, the very, very important thing which I always share, that he's a man of a heart. Okay, a man of a family where he takes care for each and everyone as a family and beautifully. Okay, and the intent towards everyone is to help learn and grow in the business. Okay, guys. So I'm sure you are ready to absorb, ready to take it from this person, right? So can we invite him? Can we invite him? For sure. Okay. Okay. Guys, please help me welcome. Okay, help me welcome my friend, my upline, my buddy in the business, Mr. Gaurav Jasani. Woo!
बंदा ये बिंदास है, 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 बंदा ये बिंदास है। रस पीने की प्यास है, बंदा ये बिंदास है, रस पीने की प्यास है, बंदा ये बिंदास 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 है। रस पीने की प्यास है, बंदा ये बिंदास है। रस पीने की प्यास है, बंदा ये बिंदास है।
I wish we can continue this music for next 1 hour, and I can be free. I can make myself free from the system. Okay. So good morning, all. This is Gaurav here. Okay. I can see few happy faces, few excited faces, few new faces. Arey Baba, this is, don't do it spotlight. I mean, you do it, I'll do the gallery. Okay. Not used to with the spotlight. Yeah. So how are you all? So how was Gautam? Okay, awesome, right? He's awesome. If this business can make Gautam talk in English flawless, okay, then this business can do anything. Because I understand not everybody probably know him, but I remember, right, when he was doing sharing in the Vishal few years back, 7-8 years back, and he could not even share in the mother tongue in front of 10 people. And today what he's talking in, not only in English, but he's talking flawless. Isn't it amazing platform that we are working on? Yeah. How many of you seeing this item first time? I mean myself. Okay, can I be myself? Like I'm asking you, you think I'm asking you, I'm telling you. Some of the system you'll get it in some time, maybe next week. Okay, one line system. But thank you so much. Okay. So how many of you are seeing me first time on serious note? Okay, I can see Mrinalini raising, Sabrina. Okay, Sabrini. Okay, sorry. Umar. Okay. Maulik is lying, I know. Aniket, yes. Prakash, okay. Gita, okay. Where were you? Till now, where were you? You look young. You look little more than young also. Where were you till now? Or didn't get the joke? Okay, don't worry. By the way, I'm Gaurav. Okay, I am from Mumbai, born and brought up in Gujarat. Okay, and how many are you here first time as well? Okay, so my next question: how many of you are here first time attending system, Sunday system? Okay, Mr. Ray. Okay, I don't know whether I'm calling your name right way. Prabhoho. Is it right? Okay. Cedric. Oh, hi, Cedric. Okay. Good to see you, man. First system. Okay. I know a few more, but they don't know how to raise Zoom hands. Maybe. Okay. Soumya is here first time. Amazing. Amazing. So what Gautam was telling, right? Welcome to the family, guys. Okay. And trust me, I've been into the business close to 10 years, in fact. Okay, and this can be, and this is, I'm telling you, this is one of the best decisions you have ever taken. Okay, condition applied. If you stick to it, stick to your decision of doing the business, not being in the business. Okay, and your referrer, your upline will keep guiding you if you want, and if you seek that guidance. Be a student all the time. Okay, thank you so much, and wish you all the best. Let's rock together. Okay, good time. Achhe din aage. Okay, guys, so how many of you, so many of you are seeing me first time. What about others? Seen me earlier as well, right? Because I remember I took a system and did my sharing few weeks back, right, Chirag? Few weeks back. So simple question, right? Have you grown after that? 6 weeks. I mean, not because it was my system, but because you attended the system. And you've been attending, I assume that you've been attending all the system, not only, once in a while system. So if we are attending system, are we growing? And yeah, we feel we are growing because we are still here. Grow in terms of finance, your check. Grow in terms of your knowledge. Grow in terms of your communication relationship with upline. It's not only check though. Okay, grow in terms of your activities. Grow in terms of the role you are playing in your upline team. We are always part of upline team. You understand? Even if chief is a part of Datosri's team, you understand? So we are always part of the upline team. Have we grown? So ask, right? Have I grown? If I was thinking, right? I was talking to upline late last night, and I was thinking when Gautam was setting the ground rules and music was going on, that have I grown from last system to this system in 6 weeks, 7 weeks? I don't recall exact number of weeks. And my answer is yes. So I don't know what that the system I took few weeks back, okay, that help you or not, but that helped me. And this is what my intent is for today as well. Okay, you think I'm taking a training, I'm taking a system, I'm talking, I'm sharing my experience. Yes, I do. And can it help you? Up to you. If you want, whatever we are going to talk for 1 hour, next 1 hour, okay, from my experience, if you want that to help you, it will help you. And if you don't want, it will not help you. But my intent is very set. Okay, so whatever I'm going to talk to myself, and it is going to help me the way it helped me last time. My system count is increased, yes. My activity is increased, yes. I have done 3 personal plan first week in November. I have 2 more plans set today, and I'm going to do my rule through anyways. Okay, so my activity is increased, yes. My check size increased, yes. My communication with my upline is increased from last system to this system, yes. Check all the parameters, whether we are really doing. Am I reading the books? Have I got something new from the same book? The magical book. I call all the SOP books are magical book. You know why? Because every time I read this book, right now I'm going through this book, I don't know how many times the business school. Okay, every time I read this book, I find something new. Isn't it magical that you read the same book number of times? You don't pay again, right? Again and again. Same books, same edition, and I mean you are not paying the another 100, 200 bucks to buy the same edition. It's the same copy as well. And you are also the same as a human, right? But every time you get something new. So I call them magical book. All the 6 books what we have. By the way, we have 6 books in English. If you are reading the books in the regional language or local language, you may have little less. Okay. So people who are listening to me first time might be wondering what all I'm talking. I take 5-10 minutes to get started. And sometimes I start after half an hour. So be with me. Are we together? So what do we want to talk? Do you want to hear my journey? Hey, Chirag. And you are very smart, huh? Every time you come first in the system, I saw you, right? You were the first one. Most of the time you are there, and you are there on the screen. So every person who comes to take any training, they talk to you. Very smart chap, no? Isn't it? I'm asking everybody else, isn't it smart? I mean, I want my upline, any speaker, so-called speaker. By the way, ground rules. Okay, I'm not the speaker though. Okay, here there is nobody is a speaker. So don't judge me on my language, don't judge me on my content, don't judge me on my flow, don't judge me. If you want, you can, okay, but it's your loss. Here everybody is an experienced person in the business who comes and share their experience, do's and don'ts kind of things. Okay, so don't expect that some trainer has come and they would do systematic corporate style training. And if you are coming from the corporate background, then you will give me 0 out of 10 in terms of trainer. Okay, and it's okay. I want 0 as far as you judge me on the corporate training. I want 0 only. And if you correction in the background, I didn't have 14 years of corporate experience. Okay, I got my common sense active after 12 years. Okay, and when I think Gautam said TCS, Cognizant, Morgan Stanley, I don't know why some of you was like, wow, wow, wow. I saw some of you, right? Wow. I don't know whether you are doing wow for Morgan Stanley or I got my common sense active after 12 years. That's why you are doing. I don't know, because it's not wow. If it would have been wow, I would have not been here. Abhijit, you understand, right? Aditya, you understand, right? Hey, Gautam said you can't talk, but I know you can talk. Don't worry whether your voice comes to me, but you talk, it will come. Don't worry. So Aditya, you can talk, right? Now is raising thumbs up. Okay. So what do you want to hear? Okay, KBC, kaun banega crorepati, right? You want to hear my journey? By the way, it is the same journey. Don't say yes. You will get bored. Nilam is saying no. Don't tell your journey. I'm not interested. She's saying okay. This is fun, right? Okay. Okay. Obviously, I know what I'm going to talk. I'm just warming up. Okay. I was emptying my cup. I was listening to that song, Bandaya Binda, my all-time favorite song. Okay. I can relate with that song. But I want to talk few things. And I still want to cover the part of my journey which is relevant today, which I'm going to share. Is that okay? Okay. So I am coming from the corporate background. Okay. Was born with a very humble middle-class family where entire family was into the traditional business. And they never wanted me to join that business. And this is why I became an engineer. By the way, I'm an engineer. Whether I look like, I don't look like. If I look like, I will work on myself. If I don't look like, I'm happy. So how many engineers in the house? Zoom house, Zoom Nation, I like it, by the way. Don't worry. Haath se hote rehte hai. Okay, get over it. Yeah, Prabhat got the joke. Yeah. So it's okay. It's okay. Your day will come. Okay, you will also get out of whatever. That's what I feel. You might be proud of being engineer. Okay, so it's cool as well. I'm not telling you anything. I'm just sharing my opinion. So just don't get me wrong. Okay. So why? How the hell you can tell me whatever? Is that okay? Do I have a trespass? You just have a thumbs up. You can't say no. There is no thumbs up kind of thing, right? Thumbs up. Oh, double thumbs up. Wow, I like it. So yeah, I became an engineer. Okay, and then started a job in corporate TCS 3 years, Cognizant 1.5 years, and then Morgan Stanley 7.5 years, 12 years, not 14 years. Okay, and I come across network marketing. Very scary at that time though, very sensitive at that time though. Okay, I come across network marketing when I was doing my first job. Okay, and I was deadly against. And I have said this many times before as well. I would, if somebody asked me to do network marketing, I would choose to die. Go to Juhu Beach. I'm from Mumbai. I've stayed in Mumbai for last 2 decades plus. So I would choose to go to Juhu Beach and take a deep whatever I can jump into the the Juhu Beach rather doing the network marketing. This is the background I'm coming from. Okay, and jump into the Juhu Beach means I don't know swimming, so means I would choose to die than do it. And today I've been doing network marketing for last 10 years. Okay, you understand? So I am not going to talk about why, what, where. Okay, but this is where I started, and then I got enrolled. I was a hot signer, so I was not given a choice. So I never miss any chance to thank my referrer who didn't give me the chance. If he would have judged me, Gaurav has been traveling US, number of times, UK number of times. He's a senior manager. He's earning in 6-figure, maybe in the top 20-30% of the earner in the job in India. I probably would be part of that. Okay, and he would have judged me that Gaurav will not do it, or Gaurav does not need this business, or Gaurav will never need this business. Okay, I would have not been here. You understand? I would still be doing this chucky pissing. I know I have few friends in the Zoom who don't understand Hindi. So if I say anything in Hindi, okay, ground rule, it is not for you. So human psychology, right? Understand, human psychology is we always focus on the things we don't understand. And we miss the things what we are understanding. What we learn, we miss. But we are always concerned about, oh, I didn't get that. Oh, I didn't understand that. What was that? You ask upline later, what was that? I'll try to avoid Hindi in this forum, but you never know, right? Because you allow me to be myself. Okay, so I started my journey. I got sign up. Okay, 1.5 years I didn't do any business because I never wanted to do. I was forced to sign up, literally. And my referrer was my brother-in-law, so I didn't have a choice because my sister was there. No, so I was a little scared if I said no. That was more risky, right? Not signing up, telling no to brother-in-law is more riskier, right, than telling yes and give some grants to okay, done. You don't know my sister, that's why you don't understand the joke. But anyways, okay. Yeah, Tanvi finally got something. Okay, Rutul is getting something slowly. So it's okay if you don't understand. You can laugh next Sunday whenever you understand. Is that okay? Yeah, Rita and Nia saying yes. You got us finally. Okay. So bear with me and bear me for 1 hour. Okay. So I didn't want to do the business. I waited. I was watching. I was observing my brother-in-law for 1.5 years. Because one thing he told me in some conversation, maybe at home or maybe on call, I remember, he spoke about crores, 3.27 crore, 3 crore ka business. You know, it's a business of 3 crore. 3 crore is what, 30 million? Because some of you, I know we have people from all the countries, they don't understand crore. Okay, so I am not good with the numbers. I'm good with the business, not with the numbers. Number is taken care by of QNET, right? I just have to do the business. I just count the final, you know, the CPA. Fair enough. So 30 million he spoke about. Okay, at that time 30 million, and that was there in my mind, and this is what I was observing. Who doesn't want 30 million? If I say I don't want to network marketing, it's okay. And somebody saying I'm working on a project of 3 crore Indian rupees, will you forget ever? You say no, this will not happen. You will say whatever, whether you believe or don't believe, but somewhere in the corner of your heart and mind, wherever, right, you will think, what if it happens? Right or wrong, Indranil? Sir, right or wrong? We don't forget, we all need money, right? We are not born, I mean, we are not Ambanis or Tata, because they also want money. I think they're, sometimes I feel they're more hungrier than us. They are more open-minded than us about the project, about the opportunity, and about everything. Right or wrong? Dipin, right or wrong? They are more open-minded than us. So that thing was there in my mind, and that was I was observing what the hell is happening in his life. Because trust me, my very first silly reason and then funny reason, what if he becomes crorepati and I becomes Joby, and our big daddy, I would say, our big daddy VP, they was one, you know, round of applause for him. In his language, I am yuppie, right? And he becomes millionaire. What if? Maybe 1 of 1,000% chance, as per my knowledge, as per my intellectual knowledge and thought. But what if? And this is what I'm telling you, your prospect is watching you if they have not signed up. So pick up your points, okay? Take your learnings wherever. So prospect, I was not prospect, I was hot signer, but I was still prospect, right? I'm still a prospect, by the way, for my upline to become blue diamond. So he's prospecting me, right, every day to become blue diamond. So he's closing me every day to become blue diamond one day, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years down the line. Are you with me? So I was watching, and finally I happened to be in some events, and which I said last time, and I decided no, banta hai, because whatever problem I had with so-called network marketing, right, I didn't say anything here. And I saw the people, I saw the association, and I started. Now the way I started, okay, I didn't know about I'm supposed to follow the upline, because we never had upline, because meri jo chain hai na, I mean genealogy upward, okay, it was not 5+3 genealogy. That somebody is informed, somebody is invited, and then there was a plan. It was a product genealogy, if you understand. Some upline sign up, okay, his neighbor, because his neighbor was going on holiday. So I'm telling you, I'm talking about 10 years back, okay? He bought a holiday, Q break, not even QEI. Some of you wouldn't know what is Q break. That's okay. Okay, he bought Q break, he went, he come back. Now that neighbor signed up somebody else, okay, for the biodisk. Now there is a product called biodisk. It was available in India. So he signed up somebody who used to be a TV actor at the time, still a struggling TV actor. Okay, he signed up that somebody because of the biodisk. He gave this biodisk to this person, right, to use for his grandmother, some problem, knee problem, whatever. I'm not saying any of the product is a cure product, so don't get me wrong, don't catch me here, okay? I'm just sharing what has happened, incident. So he bought this, he took this biodisk, Udhar ki, on land, he used this biodisk, and his daddy His granny was able to walk after few weeks. So he bought this biodisc. Now that TV actor happens to be a college friend of my referrer. And my referrer wanted to go to Malaysia with family of five, joint family. So he again bought a cube break. So you understand my chain, my genealogy was a product genealogy. So we never knew any system, process. He never knew, okay, with me. So he bought that product, and few weeks later he happened to know that there is system happening in some place in Mumbai, and somebody talk about the hot zone, and then he decided, no, he came back from vacation and said, no, why? Business is free, and I'm Guju, he's Guju, and you understand, business is free. It's not about Guju, but it's about using common sense. Business is free. He said, let's try. Let's try. What to lose? I am not leaving my job anyways. Let's say he's saying, I'm not leaving my job. My life is as it is. What if it works? This is the way he started. And he got close. His belief got, suit up. And he decided to do the business right when he signed me up as a hot zone. You understand? So that was the background, and this is why I didn't know any process to follow. And at that time, probably there was no 5+3. I think 5+3 was launched somewhere around in 2012 or 12, I guess. Okay, by none other than VP SACHIN bhai. Again, round of applause for the VP SACHIN bhai. All the V appliance, all amazing. I will talk about each person's role in my life. Okay, one by one. With me together. But what I did after 1.5 years, I also got close for whatever reason, right? I want to do the business. And knowingly, I don't know. I mean, blissfully and thankfully, I didn't know that I'm supposed to, do this or do that. I use my common sense, and I was told these are the 6 books. And this is the verbatim, and this is the finance. So I took an ownership unknowingly, you understand? That this is my business. Whose business? Whose business you are into? Harini, whose business you are into? Mudassar, whose business you are into? Sovik, whose business you are into? So it was a common sense. I started my business, and I'm using this as a platform. And if I'm doing any business, okay, I'm supposed to know everything. So this is why I finished my book. Good thing. Okay, somebody asked me to do the hot zone. I said, no ways. Because kind of profile I had said, I talk to anybody, everybody, they will sign up. Are you with me? So I learned the plan in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, verbatim, including verbatim, finance within 2 to 3 weeks. Somebody told me, okay, in the system, that build the base market. I said, I don't want. I want to build Baroda first, because people know me in Baroda, and I know people in Baroda and Gujarat, basically Gujarat. So intent of learning was good and bad. I took that ownership to learn everything. And I had that mindset. I don't know where it came from, maybe in the blood, maybe it's the common sense, that whichever training I was attending, whether it's a system of somebody's vessel, or when I used to travel a lot to Gujarat, then many helplines, support lines I was associated with, because my working upline never traveled to Gujarat with me. You understand? You just sign up 2 months, 3 months. Okay, your referral came maybe a couple of times. Okay, just to check whatever you have learned is right. So he traveled with me for a couple of times, and then next 4 or 5 years I traveled alone. And there was no upline in the Gujarat. You understand? So I understood, but it's my business, and I never knew upline is supposed to come also, or upline is not supposed to come also. It depends. So many. Now don't go back to your upline. Why are you not traveling? Okay, I will ask you, are you traveling to your upline? So don't get the wrong message. Okay. Are we together? So I didn't know this. So that means I am supposed to know anything and everything anyways. So whatever training, whatever discussion I was involved during that, be with me. I'm making some points, very strong points here. Okay. Don't lose me. Okay. If you lose me, come back, catch me. So whatever training, association, vessel I was attending at that time. Okay. I always had 2 intent. One is what is there for me to grow to the next level. Be it my activities. Oh, there is something called 5+3. Oh, lovely. Okay, okay. And I always had another intent in my mind, another side of 10. Tomorrow I am supposed to run this vessel. Tomorrow I am supposed to take this system. Tomorrow I am supposed to conduct this BTC. I'm just 6 months old, attending some helpline BTC in Ahmedabad, Gujarat somewhere, and some BTC QSP here in Mumbai as well. I mean, whatever QSP I attended, right? After starting the business, it was huge. One of the great event which played a significant role in me and my family, my wife, right, was Icon. 7,000 people in Pune. And at that time, Vicon was almost similar accounts. It was as big as Vicon. Are you with me? So when I attended Icon also, my thought process was fired down the line. If I have to do the event of 7,000, what I'm supposed to do? How do I do it? You understand? So I always have these two intent. And that is what I want to talk about. Unknowingly, that character of mine, which upline told me later, that character of mine was kind of a leader character. You understand? Nobody ever pushed me to hit the UE. Nobody pushed me to do the DR. Nobody ever pushed me. That was a common sense. If I starting a business, I understood the business. Business is all about growing network. Size of my network determine my size of my net worth. Now I read the book and I believe in that book. And I'm repeating that book here. You understand? If you read the book, you don't believe, then read it again. And if you still don't believe, go back and check your life. Why have you started the business? Okay, there is a logic, there are examples. If you still cannot believe, check yourself. Use your intellectual knowledge and intelligence both together. I don't mind. Are you with me? And once you are close, no, this is the way it is, then this is the way it is. Accept and go for it. Are you with me? Nobody ever called me to comfort the system. Nobody ever asked me, right, to attend the vessel. I was rather looking for which vessel I can be part of. And then obviously during the journey, some upline also came. I got some working upline for some time, then changeover happened and all that stuff. So I used to get, cut information in cut and pieces, and the connection, what is the right thing for me to plug in Gujarat, in the state I was developing the business into. Are you with me? So nobody, do you think upline will call you, Gaurav, there is a system happening, please come? Do you think the cross line will help you, or vessel happening, please join? No, never. Do you think how many times your cross line will take welcome? I'm doing sign up. My team is doing sign ups in Gujarat. There is nobody to take welcome, and there was no Zoom, of course. But very first welcome I attended, my intent was two intent, right? Obviously, I didn't recall anything. Second welcome I attended with the purpose. I make my note. I was least focused for myself in second welcome, because there was a welcome in Baroda got delayed. Now there is a rule, right? Welcome rule, 48 hours welcome has to happen after sign up. And I wanted to stick to the rule. I'm the person who loves processes, because I know the processes will help me to build the robust system. And in some weeks I was crazy, to hell with the process. Okay, let me just accelerate my business. Are you with me? So I'm a kind of combination of both, unknowingly. Sometimes overtraining kills, and I'm coming to that point. So second, third time welcome was only one intent. I am to take welcome in Gujarat. Now welcome is supposed to be taken by ISB upline and CTC upline, and I was not probably even LS, or maybe just LS. Probably not LS, because my LS happened in second year. I'm talking about the first year. So not even LS. Now think about it. Now don't start taking welcome. Mohit, don't start taking welcome. Okay, check with your upline. So yeah, don't start taking welcome. Oh, you took welcome, I can take welcome. No, hello, stop. Okay. But I took the welcome also. I told my working upline, okay, there is a sign up. He said, Gaurav, why don't you take it? Because he was also traveling. He was building other market, Bangalore and Delhi. He was from Mumbai. He was building, other market. Are you with me? So I took I started taking welcome and I started enjoying. Even switch on, man. One of the training which I love, content wise, logic wise, is like switch on. I am in love with switch on. You understand? That zigzag and switch on. It's crazy, man. You know, if you are in shaking mode, it will blow your mind out. What can happen in this business? So if I see myself when I share this journey, right, when nobody was there in between me and VP Sharfun, and after 3-4 years down the line, okay, we got connected, we spoke first time, okay, and obviously I didn't have got to call her, but she called up after, you know, team became a titan. And then, you know, all the discussion, formal, informal discussion happened, and then I realized this is a good quality. This was a good quality. But now the another side of the coin. The moment she picked up my hand, picked up our hand, one of the overtraining which I heard, okay, follow upline. Now, do not get me wrong. Listen to me, my complete sharing. Okay. So what I understood, it's not about what is given to me, right? It is about what I have taken from it. I said, follow upline. Now I've been working so hard. You understand? I've been working so hard for 3-4 years. I'm making so many mistakes because there's nobody to check. There is nobody to give me the proper direction. Okay, somebody is giving direction, then somebody is moving somewhere else. So somebody else is coming as a plan and giving some different direction, confusing me. So I stopped listening to them. Now, when VP Sharfun called me after Titan, right? Let's work together. I know there is nobody in between us, so we can work together. I thought, no, thank God. Now I can relax because I have upline. So I started leaning for every freaking things on my upline. So I was doing unknowingly, but blissfully playing a leader role because I know there is nobody to take care of me or my let's say team at that time. So I was by default leader. I didn't have a choice. I knew nobody is going to call me to, you know, do what I was doing at that time. Nobody is going to call me, okay, Gaurav, don't worry, I'll take welcome. Don't worry, Gaurav, I'll do the whistle. Don't worry, Gaurav, I'll take your, you know, system. Don't worry, Gaurav, I'll do this, because I know there is nobody. I am the only one, and whosoever was picking up or stepping up in the team, we are the only one to do everything. Are you with me? Because we didn't have a choice. Initial 1 year, I didn't know it. After 1 year, I know there supposed to be, you know, this structure, but I didn't have it. I knew it. I accepted. Never complained. Even in the self-talk, no complaint. Are you with me? And after 3-4 years, when I got, oh, finally I got some money. Okay, and I know if VP Sharfun is telling I'm with you, she will be with me for forever, because I knew about her, but I mean, she didn't know me, right? Because obviously VP Sharfun has maybe 10,000, 20,000 Gaurav. You understand? So, but I knew her that she will never leave me. So I became relaxed, chillax. Oh, now bas kuch nahi. Now whatever she will tell, I will do. And in that attitude, right, I thought that is the right thing to do. Follow 100% means follow 100%. Don't use my brain. Don't use common sense. Be a robot. That's what my understanding was. And I started becoming a leaner, okay, on everything. She will tell, I will follow. My upline will tell, I will follow. I will not do anything extra. I don't want to use my brain. I've been using my brain and trying everything and blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm still not max out. Now she will, you know, I will just follow what she tells, and I will not use my brain. I will max out one day. Now understand, when I change that attitude, okay, or that shift in the attitude, I wanted to follow 100%, but I never followed 100%. It becomes the selective followership. You understand? Waiting for my upline to call me to do everything, anything and everything. And at that time, obviously, I knew business. I knew what upline is expecting. So what I'm supposed to do, what I'm supposed to talk, I know. When say, okay, what is the scene of business? No, it's happening. You know, system, all good. I know what upline wants to hear. Obviously, I knew it, no? So so that is, you know, again, couple of years went, I wouldn't say waste, but went in this, you know, trying to understand what is follow-safe, what I'm supposed to do. Business is not growing, even after, you know, having upline in place. Now I can blame. I started using blames. Amma, obviously I call her Amma with all the love, respect, and for everything what she has done for me. So I started blaming upline. Oh, even upline is there, but my business is not growing. because I was leaning and I was expecting her to run my business. Are you with me? Even to even my number is not growing. System to system number is not going the way it was going earlier. So my thought process, my self-talk was all about, you know, blaming people, blaming the condition. Oh, I didn't have anything here in Gujarat. You know, my ISB upline is not here, and that is not here. My upline is not doing this. My downline is not doing this. I have done my, you know, 20 plus DR. My downline is not, only 2 people have done it. Nobody else is doing it because I was not on the driving seat. So if you understand the crux of what I've been sharing, right? First 3-4 years, by default, I was in the leader category, which I'm feeling happy about it right now. But unfortunately, fortunately, whatever happens for good. Whatever is happening for good, and whatever will happen for good. Okay. So thank God that 2-3 years happened as a, you know, great learning curve for me, learning lesson for me. I unknowingly become a leaner. And this is what I want to talk about, leadership and the leadership for next few minutes. Can we? Because I've been observing my team and few other teams as well, whom I interact, you know, on occasional basis. You understand? And since lockdown 2020, I guess March, I think we have become one nation. You know, the Zoom nation, the way Gautam said. So many observation happening. Association happening, right? Started happening in many places. So observation I wanted to share, and I want you to take some learning from it, right? Because I'm sharing the observation. I'm not sharing the opinion, observation. And I want you to understand and realize which role you are playing, because there are 3 types of people in the business. Either you are leader or you are leaner, and there is one more which I'll talk later at the last. We need to check all the time my behavior, my action. I'm leaning or I'm leading. How do you know? Check your behavior. Okay, and you tell me. Okay, leader is number 1 and leaner is number 2. You need to tell me. Okay, let's interact. Okay, आपको पता है मूंगे बेरे लोग भी QNET बिजनेस करते हैं. So you can talk, but your voice cannot be heard by me here. Doesn't mean we cannot talk. Are you with me? So respond, okay? The energy you give me, energy I'll give you. It's a vice versa. Equal partnership, no plus minus. And it is equal partnership. This is why you are here, I am here. Right or wrong? Yes, Deepin say, yeah, you got it, man. Cool. So tell me, how many of you are needed to be called? Where are you? System started at 10 o'clock. How many of you were need to be reminded last night or Saturday? Because upline does this check. Are you attending system? This upline is checking with me. Are you attending system? What do you mean? Leader, you are leader. Don't judge upline. My upline is a leader only. No, I'm talking about you. Whether you are leader or leaner. Where upline still don't have a confidence on you, or maybe you never told upline, don't worry about my attendance. I will be there in the system without fail. Upline does not have confidence, so upline is calling you. Are you there in the system every Saturday? Or you are not there in the system? Upline say, where are you? 9:45 India time. Where are you? 9:55 10. Where are you? What is that behavior? 1 or 2, you need to tell me. So I have 25 people on my screen. I start taking name. Okay. And I spotlight on your name if you don't respond. And I will not tell you those are 25 people. Okay, it could be you. Very nice, no? It's like Inspector Goga. आया हूँ तो कुछ लेके जाऊँगा. Yeah. Prabhat, you are not on the first screen. It's okay. You got the point. Yeah, Swarna, you are not on the first screen. Lokesh, you are not. Nimisha, you are not. Alok, you are not. David, you are always. You are like, you know, Chirag, always, almost all the time on the screen one. Fantastic. I appreciate. Sakshi is there. Okay, awesome. So number 1 or number 2, quickly. Don't have much time. Number 2. Okay, your video is off. So I'm not telling anybody whose video is off. I'm not telling. These people are telling. Okay, don't blame me. Don't tell me how the hell you can tell me whatever. I'm not telling. These people are telling. So if video is off, almost all the time. This is the way you do one thing, you do everything. Trust me. This is coming directly from VP Sachin. Sachin bhai, right? The way you do one thing, I have heard from him. Obviously, he would have learned, he would have understood from maybe his upline, but I have heard this from VP Sharfun and VP Sachin, right? The way I do one thing, I do everything. You log in late. What is that behavior? So I'm sharing my observation, okay? So if you think I'm talking about you, I'm talking to my team now. I'm using this platform to talk to my team. If you think I'm talking about you, XYZ person, yes, I'm talking about you. It's that I'm not taking your name. Is that okay? So when I'm talking to my team, my observation, you can learn also. You can check yourself also. Fair enough? So all this behavior I'm telling, right? It's a linear category. You need to be reminded about your 108. If you are not sure about the logic of 108, what to expect, what not to expect, talk to upline. You need to be reminded about your 108 every day. Now, be a leader category. Like, I don't want to write 108. Tell upfront. Let's be on the same page. I will not write 108. I will eat your head 10 times a day, but I am not comfortable writing 108. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but be on the same page with your working upline, success upline. I don't call working upline. I call my working upline, I call Amma my success upline. And I need to be mentally naked with my success upline if I want to become successful. From your angle, I might be successful. I've left my job. I'm living in, I'm doing only in this business, 10 years span. Yes. Okay. But the success I want, okay, is far, far away. And only my upline can take me. And as I'm called my working upline as success upline. Are you with me? And I understand the value of having working upline, success upline in life, because I have worked in this project, left, right, center, like a headless chicken. Last time I said I was building 4 markets together. Moronic. एक market का ठिकाना नहीं और 4 market build करने चले. You understand? It's like जहां से गुजरो वहां से आवाज आए अब्बा जान. You understand? Not good, no? Okay, some of you will understand later, but you understand that is not a good thing. But I was doing it. Oh, he is my upline. Gaurav bhai. My ego is getting satisfied. No. Rajkot Gaurav bhai. Ahmedabad Gaurav bhai. Baroda Gaurav bhai. Surat Gaurav bhai. Mumbai Gaurav bhai. What Gaurav bhai? Are you understand? So, where were we? Linear and leader. So, you need to be called. You need to be reminded about your 108. You need to be reminded your 5+3 is done. Why upline has to reach out to you, Baba? Why don't I inform my upline that 5+3 is done? And don't cheat. Amma always said, don't cheat. If you think nobody's watching, you are big time mistaken. You understand? Ahmedabad GJ. If you think nobody's watching you, you are big time mistaken. Because somebody's watching all the time. Even in your bathroom, somebody is watching, by the way. Don't look in here and there. Okay, next time you are taking a bath and you say, oh, Gaurav said somebody is watching. No, you can't find who is watching. But somebody is still watching. Everybody understood this joke. Good, but whatever joke. Yeah. So don't cheat. Because hisab kitab idhar hi karna hai. Settlement will happen here only. You need to be told, right? You are not even switch on enough, conscious enough, your name list is getting over. So I know there are people who are just started today. There are people who've been into business maybe couple of months, 6 months, 1 year. There are people who are kind of me, vintage player. You understand? So I'm talking to everybody. Now, people who just started, let's say first time, second time, 10 time, okay? You may not be able to relate to everything. But remember what I'm talking. Don't fall into this trap of wasting your time on leaning on somebody else. I'll tell you what is following. I will explain this, okay? What is following and what is leaning? There is a difference. Okay, people who are like mid-age player, right? Be with me. It is completely for you. And people who are vintage player, okay, become a new player, become a new you. Okay, that should be your intent. Together, so don't think this is not for me. I know this. If you know this, then why we are here? You and me are here. If you know this, why we are not on the week on stage? Be open-minded. You understand? Be a student all the time. Now, what leader will do in this case? Leader will have a tight communication with upline about everything and anything. And I told you just few minutes back, if I want to be successful, I need to be mentally, let's say if I'm a sports person, I have a coach, I need to be mentally naked in front of my coach, right or wrong? I can't hide. If I didn't sleep well last night, for example, okay, I cannot, I know I sleep for 8 hours, let's do it. I'm recently joined, the running club, okay, for last 2.5 months, 3 days a week. And there are some trainers and they said 5 to 6 hours sleep is mandatory before you come for the run. And our business, it may be possible someday, it may not be possible someday, right or wrong? So when I go there, I don't miss it. By the way, I'm the top on the chart in terms of consistency in the attendance, and I'm loving it thanks to QNET. Okay, so I went there and I always tell trainer before even take my first step of my jog, right? I slept only 4 hours, but I didn't want to miss the session because I miss it, it will be a break for forever. I know myself. Then she will tell me, okay, don't run this much, run this much. Are you with me? I need to be honest with my trainer, right? Otherwise it will damage me, not her. So we need to be mentally naked, right? Leader will be very, he will be very open, very honest. Now, the people who are into leaning category, most of the time I have seen, right? People are doing the perception management. You know what is perception management? Okay, observation, I'm telling you, when you talk to your downline talks more, upline talks less. Perception being managed. You talk a long story, and upline asks you back, rule 3 done, your answer is no. 4 plans done in this week, your answer is no. What the hell we do, upline will do, right, with your long story. And there is no question asked in between. I've done this, is it right? Is it right? Is it right? Is it right? Is there anything better? You just informing. You are not discussing, you are just informing. You understand? It's okay to be any category, but ultimately we need to come to the leader category. You understand? If you want to be successful, because only leaders are successful. All the successful people are leaders. Am I making sense of her? Okay, when I started being in service from the small event to the big event, like freedom. Okay, my intent is again same. Now in service you follow 100%, but always we are told use your common sense. My intent is I want to give my best as an in service, for example. But always another thing, if I'm HOD, how SEC is working. Now there is a structure, right? In service, I'm not going to explain this right now. CC, SEC, and so on. VIP, CC, SEC, and so on. Okay. So my observation is always on how CC is behaving, what he is talking. Because tomorrow I will have my freedom. You understand? And I will be CC. And maybe after a few years down, I will be VIP also. What VIP is doing? How he walks, he talks, Sometimes VIP come in service, like Amma was VIP also, and in service also in freedom, right? Amazing role. Chief always plays this due role. He is by default VIP, but he's chief in service. Now, leaner behavior, okay? Many people come with all the reasons why you could not do what you need to do today, why you are supposed to do today, you didn't do it. Many reasons: social, professional, health, religious. Okay, obviously I will not talk about few areas, but let's say social and professional, why you could not do what you are supposed to do. Forget what you are supposed to do. Okay, why you didn't do it, what you decided to do. Pathetic, spoiling character, damaging, not spoiling, I would say damaging character. I have decided to do something. Okay, Po Nandi, if I call you right way, you understand what I mean? If we have decided to do something, Lokesh, and we don't do it, isn't it we are big time damaging our own character? What is the feeling we get? I decide I don't do it. What kind of quality? Yeah? Don't decide. If you decide, don't break it. Simple rule of life. And if you decide, then it's like, you know, Salman Khan ka commitment, ek bar kar diya to kar diya. Once said, said. I mean, you know, see, if you have give you the another angle of leader and leaner, right? It's simple, asset and liabilities. And again, you want to check yourself whether you are asset or liabilities. Check yourself. If you get the downline like you, are you happy or are you scared? Easy way of, you know, check. If you are concerned, no, I don't want downline like me, then you are a liabilities. Then I'm a liabilities. If my answer is not yes, if I have to think yes or no, means there is a problem. If I say yes, I don't mind having a downline like me, I'm an asset. Are you with me? What we tell prospect in our invite and even the M1 and M2, whatever process you follow probably, right? I'm looking for the like-minded people. Right or wrong? Alok, Nimisa, right or wrong? What we mentioned? We are looking for the like-minded people. Abhijit, right or wrong? Right. You know what? We always get the like-minded people. We are not looking for like-minded. We all, whatever we get, whosoever we get is like-minded. I heard this line and I'm repeating this line because my upline said so. I'm not telling, so don't judge me, don't feel bad. Okay. Aapne kabhi, have you ever seen donkey in the group of horses? Have you seen a horse in the group of donkeys? So if your downline is not doing something, check yourself. Maybe he's in the wrong association. A big line, huh? But can change everything. Check yourself what you are not doing, what I am not doing. My downline might not be doing rule 3. And you say, I am doing rule 3. He's not doing rule 3. So he's not copying me, but you might not be doing something else, which I'm supposed to do. I'm not doing it. I'm doing rule 3. My downline is not doing rule 3. But I might not be doing something else which I'm supposed to do. Are you doing tracking every day? Every day without reminder? No, then don't ask. Don't tell my downline is not listening. Are you listening? Some of you will understand whom I'm talking to. Yes, I'm talking to you. Some of you will be wondering, Gaurav doesn't know me. How does he know that I'm not doing tracking? Yes, I'm talking to you. Your upline call me sometimes back. Talk to this person. Don't take his name. His ego will get hurt, right? But pass on this message, please. Are we together? So don't try to, you know, postmortem where it is coming from. It is coming from somewhere. It is for you. We don't need to know where it is coming from. Okay. One thing which has helped me in my journey, right, is the two intent all the time. What is that for me to learn? That is a leader category. And again, the same leader category, right? How do I do it? Because I never wanted any dependency on anybody to run my business. Remember this. Okay, I'm making so many sensitive statements today. Okay, but check with your upline, your understanding if you are confused. Okay, I don't want any dependency on anybody to run my business. Whatever I am given as a resource, I need to be just resourceful. Okay, what is resourceful? Use all my resources. Let me use our business term. Leverage my resources, right, to run my business. End of the day, it is my business. Now, linear will go to upline. What I was talking, I haven't done this because never ending. Are you with me? Now, when leader doesn't mean you don't ask upline, don't talk to upline. When leader goes to upline, he goes to upline and say, you know, upline, this is the situation. He never say there is a problem. Problem is a problem when there is no solution. Otherwise, problem is a situation if there is a solution. And I don't think so, not only in QNET, in the world, any situation does not have a solution. It is that I don't want to adopt that solution. I'm not comfortable. So when leader goes to upline, he goes to upline with the situation and solution and ask for the, okay, can I do this? Is it right thing? Am I thinking right? Just, you know, authorized by upline kind of things. Checked by upline kind of things. That is the difference. Both the people, both the quality goes to upline anyways. One go to upline, what to do? I have seen many downline asking me the same or similar question. What's the point? Name list khatam ho gaya, name list khatam ho gaya, name list khatam ho gaya. I have learned one thing, how to stop them asking me the same question. I said, I'll give you $500. Go and buy Tata Yellow Pages. Tata Yellow Pages, no? Tata Yellow Pages in India. Comes with the 10,000, contact numbers, landline and blah, blah, blah. Buy that and start making calls like a cold calls, telecaller. I'm doing network marketing. Are you open? I'm doing network marketing. Are you open? They have a 10,000 list called. Start doing it. That downline will never come back to me if I don't have name list. And that downline, what they do, they work on their name list. The problem is not I don't have a name list. Problem is I don't want to work on name list. Dirty work. No, I don't want to dirty my hands. It's boring. Now this business is all about doing the small things long enough. I have learned this thing from one book, okay? CDAC. Remember this. If you follow the CDAC, nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop you becoming successful. Do you want to know what is this CDAC? Check with your upline, okay? Ground rule. Whatever I'm telling you, it is my experience. May not be applicable for you. Do you want to know what is CDAC? Consistent, directed, self-motivated effort. If you have consistent, directed, not here and there like a headless chicken. Goal-oriented, goal-oriented, goal-oriented. Consistent, goal-oriented. So consistent, directed, self-motivated. Don't be a Kickstarter. The donkey is a Kickstarter. You know that? Horse is not a Kickstarter. Leader are a Kickstarter. Leader, they don't want, they do whatever they need to do, whatever they want to do, whatever they decided to do. Whether people follow or don't care. Are you with me? My upline, VP Sharfun, still doing DRs. Still doing DRs. I don't see any year where she has not done 4, 5, 6 DRs. Even after reaching to this level. Before, obviously, she might have done many more DRs, but I'm talking about last 3 years, 2 years, when she has become the V ambassador, she's still on the DRs. And she's telling me doing the DR is the easiest thing, and I agree. I totally agree. Now, some of your voice is talking to me, and I want to take this challenge. If doing DR is easy, then why I'm not doing it? Next system, I will have my DR in the system. I'm taking that challenge. But let's say if I do my DR, I'll come to the system. How will you get benefits? No, grow up. Are you with me? I'm telling you, stacking system is much more difficult. You think you were wondering who the hell is coming and all. I was more nervous. I'm always nervous when I talk to people, because it's so much of responsibility. And I said this number of times earlier. If I would have known, I would have to talk to 342 people. 342. Wow, 342. Nice number, no? 342 people and take some kind of training or sharing. I would again choose to go to Juhu Beach. Are you with me? I'm coming from that background. Big time, it's a public facing fear, big time. Coming from the very small town in India, in Gujarat. And if I name it, you would not know it. Gondal in Gujarat. Spent my entire childhood there. I know 90% of you wouldn't even know it. There is a town called Gondal in Gujarat. Are you with me? Studied in my mother tongue. Started speaking Hindi first time when I came to Mumbai in 2000. Because we don't speak Hindi, right? There also. Now everything is getting changed. Regional states and everything, they are becoming global places. Thanks to Modi ji, thanks to PM, and thanks to whomsoever. Okay, I'm not promoting anybody anywhere here, but I used to keep my colleague in front with me when I used to talk to my client based on US. I don't understand what the hell they talk in TCS. And I was put directly, I don't know why the hell they put me in the international project. Forget about talking simple English, talking to international client, that Gora people, yeah. Do you understand? And I'm talking to you. Thanks to the platform, nothing great about anything. Thanks to the platform, I'm just sticking to the platform. I'm staying in this platform. I'm alive in this platform, not just being in the on the platform. You understand? Everything, all the aspects of life is being taken care of here. But I have to follow right way, like a leader. Are we together? So check yourself today. Whatever you are doing, it is an asset to your team, your upline, or whatever you are not doing or doing, it is a liabilities. Now I'm not talking about the sign up. You are not getting sign up doesn't mean you are liabilities. You have taken the ownership like a business owner, like a leader, that I will take. I have one downline. I will obviously not name it, which is good and bad. Okay, that downline I said, okay, why are you not sending me your tracker? I'm just taking tracker as an example. It is communication as well. Okay, it is. I'm just taking one example. So you can pick up any activities. Don't say I'm doing tracking, so I'm good. He said, I will not give you the tracker. He told me on my face, one-on-one talk. Yeah, I will do 4 plants, good rule 3 in a week. Do I need to still send the tracker? I said no. And he's doing rule 3. I said the day, the week you don't have a rule 3 for plant, you'll have my call. And you need to start tracking. He said done. If that person is taking ownership, right, that he will do the rule 3 anyways, good rule 3, because I am the plant taker anyway, so I know what is good rule 3. Bando ko bula ke bitha nahi deta. You know, they are not just asking people to come because he want to finish rule 3. Isn't it good thing to have? I want this kind of downline, but rule 3 has to happen. If he does not do the rule 3, then he will have my call. Start tracking until you start doing rule 3. It's a good partnership, no? Indranil, isn't it good partnership? So if you take ownership, convey, you know, make a conversation. Okay, this is what you expect, this is what I expect. If I don't stick to my decision or my commitment, then I follow you. If I'm sticking to my commitment, then don't. Now don't tell your upline, don't ask me about 108. Okay, commit before demanding and stick to your commitment. That is a leadership category. Because Amma told, you know, the VP Sharfun told us in last few forum, and that is very scary in fact. Okay, this is what we are supposed to do. Maybe now, maybe later. If I do it now, whether it's 5+3, rule 3, 20 DR, learning all the aspects of the business, whatever your upline is doing, you learning. Let's say your upline is taking plan, you need to learn. Don't wait for upline. Oh, now you start learning. You know what? If I spend 1 month in the business and I still don't know the finance, if I am not showing the finance, you are a liabilities. I am a liabilities. I will not ask you to raise your hand, but if I ask you how many people 1 month plus and still not showing finance, now there's PPT, man. You can have your notes all around. Check yourself. Newbie, right? Newbie. The babies in the business, 1 month plus. You are not confident yet to show your finance. Then which business you are into? You don't know yourself which business you are into. How the 4 year will make you on, you know, millions dollar. You don't know. You just have heard. You don't know. The lazy. What is lazy man guide? What is POD? You don't have. It does not come out from your, you know, inside. Conviction will be zero if you don't know the finance. Are we together? So this is a small thing. 3 months in the business, you haven't finished the book even once. 3 months, 3 times. We haven't finished the book. So I'm talking to the new guys now. Why? In the school, how many subjects we have finished? And if we don't get the passing mark, then we have to repeat the year, right? And we are scared to repeat the year. Your friends will go on, move on, and you will be in the same class. You will read, you will rot over, you will understand, doesn't matter, but you will ensure you will get the passing mark at least, right or wrong? And I got the etiquette. I don't even remember the full form of etiquette. Something allowed to the next term, something like this, in my 2nd semester. And I went crazy for that subject because I didn't want to be left behind. Are you with me? So check yourself all the time. How many of you are scared to even think, what if you get the downline, like-minded downline? Be honest. If I get like-minded downline, oh, screwed. By the way, leaders never bring up. Thank you so much, Krish. I was reading your name. You went off. Okay. Thank you so much for your honesty, right? Raising your hand, Umar. Okay, cities. I'm scared to have a downline like me. It's okay. At least half job done. Debnath, half job done. Accepting is half job done. Okay. Now become that horse will come. You understand? Sovik, thank you so much for your honesty. Okay, so let's become that person. It's not a big deal. It's just reading those books, maybe 6 times, 10 times, 15 times, 20 times, and then forget the count. Keep reading. I don't know the count. My upline told me, mid last year, stop reading other books. 6 books are good enough for you to become millionaire. But make sure 6 book, you are not reading the book, you becoming the book. So I am now becoming the books, all the 6 books. This is my second cycle of reading the same book, 6 books. I have put all my other books in, loft. Maria, you understand? Gujarati people, you understand? Maria. I put that on loft, storage. I don't want to even see them. 6 books are good enough. I have people, okay, who wants to set the gyan from all the. I was one of them. By the way, I was reading the book, sharing with the team. Oh, you know what I have read to impress them. So leaner people, right? The people who are leaning, they always want to impress everybody by talking. Leader talk less, talk to the point, okay, and they know what they're talking. I've seen very recent some calls, okay, some calls. If I take the calls, you will get it, okay, whom I'm talking about, the person will take it. Let's say it was a probable captain call. I will not take the name. I will not take the behavior. And, VP Sharfun said few behavior about that call and that group. So I will not get into that details, but it was sheer perception management. During the discussion, okay, you are saying yes. When your turn is come, you are talking nonsense. Where are you? Some success is talking to you. Where are you? Why not paying attention? Why distracted? Leaner, perception management. I have seen many people, plans are going on. I'm taking plan, uplines are taking plan, they are still fizzling with the mobile. They are bored. Oh, same story, same M1, same qualification. You are bored, then this is not the right place. Go back to that life which you've been doing probably for last 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, same life. It is not boring for you. Go back. This is boring, then go back there. You are eating the same food, similar food. I will not tell my age, like, I'm 44, I will not tell. Okay, 44, I'm eating the same food, same roti, sabji. We are not bored there. Okay, do it. Make your choice. It's okay. Nothing is compulsory. So guys, this is helping. The sharing what I have done so far is helping to check yourself. And it's okay if you are in leaner. By the way, the newbies or mid-age, okay, being leaner, it is not required. Sometimes in the role, right, different role, you need to go through that role. Like the performance role, what Amma said, right, VP Sharfun said, you are IR, then you become captain, and then you become lead. So that is the flow you need to follow. Here you don't have to be leaner. If you are not leaner, I didn't need to be leaner. I was anyway doing leadership because of my incorrect understanding and improper communication with my upline, where I was waiting for her to call. And I was not making call. Oh, his upline, she will do everything. She will call me when I need to do something. Why would I bother her? She's VP, she's VC at that time. Moronic, she is not VC. She was my upline. She said, okay, I'm your upline. I said, no, you are VC. I was born, no, you are VC. Well, she can't help it. She broke the wall in between me and her, but I didn't break the wall. Don't do this. I know some of you are working with her and we are getting that access. C3 call, man. Everybody is C3 call. You have another forum with your upline as well. So newbie, okay, you can be a leader material from day one and you never need to be a leaner ever, okay? Now let me fine tune your understanding if it is not. When I say don't follow, or I was just following, follow to lead. I was following to follow. And then I remain follower, no? And success is not for the follower. Success is for a leader. Everywhere. Follow to success. Follow to lead. Okay, and a third category. Okay, we spoke about leader. Leader does not need to be told anything twice. This is not we, this is twice. If you need to be told anything twice by your upline, check, be better. Okay, if you ask this thing, you agreed to do something, then it has to happen. It must happen for the leader. Otherwise, they cannot take it. It's unacceptable once I agree to do something and I don't do it. It's unacceptable, not by upline, it's unacceptable by the leader himself, herself. I'm not gender biased, but yeah, it is unacceptable by himself. I agreed to something, I decided to do something, I committed to do something, then it has to happen. There is no excuse. For example, let's say you are involved in some activities. I have some downlines, okay, who's traditional business on peak on Saturday, Sunday. He says, I can't keep my video on Sunday. Now, again, I'm just giving the examples. Don't get into head, okay? Whomsoever I'm talking about. He said, I can't keep my video on, but I will attend the system. I'll manage to attend the system with video off. I said, don't worry. Don't miss the sharing. I want to know what you listen, to check. I am also open. He is also open. Now, each time he joined the sharing, he has the proper takeaway, not just perception management wala takeaway. You understand? You just repeat the few lines from the system. You said, this is my takeaway. No, he has the proper takeaway. Good. No, what's wrong? I respect his traditional business anyways, and he's respecting his own business as well. He's figuring out the way. Now, don't use this for your sleep. Okay, I will listen. I will not keep the video on. Okay, but I will do the sharing. No, that is not the right thing. It has to be genuine, because I know you think nobody is watching, but somebody is all the time watching. You understand? जितना दोगे ना उसका 10 गुना मिलेगा, अच्छा या बुरा. Whatever you give, good or bad, you will get back 10 times more from whosoever is watching. Because we are into the POD business, multiplication business. Whatever we do, we get back in 10 times. Whatever work we do, we get back 10 times eventually. You understand? We do 20 DR, but we get back the reward like 2000 DR, 2000 team. You understand? Or 200 or whatever you can relate. Now, third category is a lover. So leader, leaner, and lover. If you need to be told anything more than twice, or let's say twice, not once, more than twice, then check yourself. You are most probably in the leaner category. And if you are not sure, talk to your upline with the open-minded. Don't argue. If you are asking the feedback, never argue. If you are asking a question, don't argue. You know, sometimes your vintage kills. Now, third category is lower. At name suggest. Tanvi write at name suggest. Okay, Kalp name suggest. They are lower. They love everything about everything. They love applying. Yes, applying. Yes, applying. Yes, applying. Okay, they are there in the system. They are there in the visual. They are there in the POA. 5+3 done. No, you know what happened? And then the story. Okay, what did you decide in TAT? I will come to POA every day. What happened? You know what? Reason could be anything. Reason is a reason. Excuse is an excuse. And I tell them, what if you are in the job? If you're already in job, can you give the same reason to your boss? You know what, boss? You can't even think about giving some reason. Why are you giving me that reason? Lower. They don't miss any association. Now, that doesn't mean you stop attending association. Okay? Move on to the next level, man. Move on to the next level. Okay? And don't move on to the leaner and then leader. Jump to the leader directly. Leader, khatam. Today I'm lower. Now I'm leader. It's just a quick decisions, quick but the decision, and leader from tomorrow. If you need to be called by your upline every day, what's up for the day? Problem. What happened to your plan? Problem. Your upline is calling you. What is the status of your KIVs or the pipeline? Problem. Your goal was personal L1, F2, whatever it may be. Your upline, where are you? Problem. You don't give your success partner a chance to call you and ask for anything. Your success partner should know everything by anyways, without he is calling you, because the success partner, not his success. Amma is my success partner. I am not her success partner. Hello. My UV is insignificant for her. You know that? Because she is probably maxed out on Friday night itself, if not Saturday. Are you with me? I move my counter maybe from Monday, Tuesday, or maybe on Friday. She's maxed out already. Then all the additional BVs are useless for that week. And even suppose my business is playing some role, maybe 0.1%, okay, in particular week, she has a team of army, different army. She has blue diamond in her team. What more I want to tell? So she's my success partner, okay? So she doesn't, since she has taken that responsibility for me, or she has agreed to help me, it is my duty, it is my purpose, it is my motive, it is my selfish purpose to keep her posted for everything. I am not expert, I am not perfect, I'm still learning. Why I'm talking to you, I have my team knows I always put my screen in my center. So I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to myself. Gaurav, be better. Are we together? The third category is lover. Lover is lover. They do everything but the activities. They do everything but reading. Oh, it's boring. They do everything 5 + 3. They have a reason. Let me be very honest. You probably will find 10,000 reasons not to do what you want to do, what you need to do, what you're supposed to do. How many reasons? 10,000 reasons. You may find 10,000 freaking reasons to not to do this business, because this one is not supporting, that one is not supporting, this one is talking about this, that one is talking about this. Yahan pe, people are doing the business for 5 years, 10 years, 2 years, 1 year, this profile, that profile, people speaking this, people don't speak. You have bloody 10,000 reasons. Sorry about my language, this is being recorded. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. You have beep, 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 10,000 reasons corrected on the spot. Okay. 10,000 reasons. But find that one reason to make it happen, to figure out the way. Find that one reason. It could be anything. It could be self-identity, self-respect. Amma just explained in one of the forum, right? Self-respect more than anything else. Entrepreneur. Where are the entrepreneurs? Where are the networkers? Networkers as a general. I'm not talking about any networker group, but networkers in general. Where are you? So if you are in lower category where you are attending everything, not doing everything, step up, man. Come on. How long? What are you waiting for? If you are in low, what are you waiting for? Make a move, else somebody else will take your partner. You know what I mean? How many of you used to love somebody or like somebody in college or wherever? Okay. So it could be men to woman and woman to men as well. I don't want to go beyond. Okay. In your school, college, wherever, and you keep waiting, and one fine day you got the marriage invitation to attend, not as a groom or bride, but as a guest. Understood the joke? Some of you understood the joke. Experience speaks. Either you took away somebody's probable girlfriend or boyfriend, or you have gone through the same situation. Which side? I forgot. I'm with you. Okay, I was also a guest in such a one such marriage. Okay, but okay, whatever happens, good. If you don't get what you want, there is a reason, by the way. Amazing. This is something I have learned from Amma. Amma is like amazing. Okay, I have learned this one. If I have not something which I am working for, which I've been wanting to get, whether it is my response of info calls, whether my number of plans, or whether I sign up, I'm going to get something better. Something is better being planned. I don't know where it came from. I just made a joke. Yes, I attended one such marriage, but my life partner right now is much better than what she was at the time. No, the girl I used to like in college, my partner right now, my partner is much better than that. And it has happened many times in many different areas. So believe. If you believe, it is true. If you don't believe, it will not happen. You know, it's like Henry Ford quote. If you think you can, write. If you think you can't, you write. So coming back to the point, if you are in lower category, I know my observation, you are there in every POA, okay? But when I see the list of plan lineup on Saturday, I didn't see everybody's name. The group I am part of. You may be part of some other groups where, you know, your plans being lined up and plans being tracked. Who has lined up the plan on Saturday, Sunday? Your name is not there. It means you are lower. You are not making your 5+3. That means you are lower. I mean, you don't need anybody to come and tell you, right? You are lower or not lower. Take risk. We are entrepreneurs. Amma said so, right? We are entrepreneurs. Take risk. If you are not willing to take risk, then be in the risk. Because not taking a risk nowadays after pandemic is the biggest risk anyways. Don't take risk. Stay in the risk, bigger risk anyways. Right or wrong? And there is one more category which I don't want to talk about. Okay, so leader, leaner, lover. And let me put my message very clear about follow. We have to follow, we must follow, we should follow, we want to be following the success roadmap. Follow, not just to follow, follow to lead. Okay, so let me try to put everything together, right? I am following my upline. I'm trying level best. I'm giving my best to follow my upline 100%, to lead my team more effective way, because I'm in love with the system. I'm in the love with this success roadmap, because I'm in love with my own reasons. Am I making sense? This is coming impromptu. Let me try to repeat. So I'm following my upline 100%. I'm still not following. So I'm saying I'm giving my best. I'm becoming better. From last system to this system, I'm better. Yes, I'm better. I don't mind if I get the downline DR like me, if I compare myself for last 6 weeks, at least. Okay? Check yourself. Last 1 month, last 12 weeks, last 1 week. So I'm following, I'm giving my best to follow my upline 100%. And the day I will follow her 100%, okay, I will not be here. I'll be on some different stage. Trust me. So whatever I achieved, right, that is all thanks to my upline, her guidance, her direction, and whatever I could have achieved but have not achieved because of me. Selective. Are we together? Okay. So I'm following my upline. I'm giving level best to follow my upline 100%, not like a for all, like a leader. Why? Because I want to lead my team more effective way, so I can help myself, I can help my team to grow faster than ever. Not baby speed. I want to grow with the Ferrari speed. Okay, and I'm very well confident with her guidance, under her guidance, with her hand holding. I think we are on the way. Okay. The leader lead by example, and this is what I'm learning from her. And I want to be like, you know, lead by example for everything. And this is why I stopped in between, right? My rule 3. I'm back on my rule 3, and I will be back with my DR as well. We are going to meet in rule 3. You will see my name. You understand? This is a leader quality, and I want to stick to that leader quality, which was there, which is not there anymore, which was not there anymore last 1.5 years, thanks to lockdown, thanks to the association, you know, countless association, borderless association. Okay, I'm feeling like, yes, done. All right. So I'm following my upline. I'm giving my best to follow my upline 100% to lead my team more effective way, like a leader. because I'm in love. I'm a lover also, but not lover of the trainings. Hello, because I'm in love with this success roadmap, the support, kind of support what we have. The transformation has happened in me, right? I was talking to one of the downline in last week, and she was a new downline. Okay, started just few days back. I told her, you know what you see me today, it is a product of this project. Because if you would have met me, 10 years back, you would find me corporate. I'm talking about me, don't judge me, I'm not talking about any of you. I was arrogant, beep beep beep. You understand? What you see me, humble, blah blah blah. Okay, talk straight but humble. That's what I feel. I think I am. Okay, I may be wrong though. That is the product of this project. Are you with me? Because I'm in love with this transformation training. It's not educational training or academic trainings or this transformation, right? Which I can see, I can feel. And because of my change, I got some of the DRs, which I've said earlier. Now in my downline, okay, my team, people are signing up because of the changes in there. They see the changes in downline, so they're signing up. I'm talking about the last week signups, few of the last week signups. I love this duplication. I'm just in love with this duplication. I just need to be doing the right thing, right way, under guidance. Right thing will keep on. And when, where, what will happen, you can't even guess. So keep doing your work. When there was no business happening, okay, I never stopped my tracking. And when there was no business happening, there was no UV happening in lockdown few months and blah blah blah, I never stopped my activities. I was doing my personal at that time. I was reading books also. I was kind of in communication with upline. Not up to the mark, not perfect, but I was doing it. So when means when, wherever, what and who will come in your team, you have no big clue. So keep working, we know the SW rule, right? Stick to it. And remember the CDSE, consistent, directed, self-motivated. We can talk 1 hour on the CDSE, okay? Consistent, directed, self-motivated effort. But keep doing. And accept the result. I have heard many downlines talking, right? Oh, I'm not getting the result. Hello, moron. You are getting the result, you are not accepting. And since you are not accepting the result, you are not getting the desired result. How many of you understood what I just said? If you haven't understood, don't worry, check with your upline, okay? Whatever we get, let's say whatever response I get in my info calls, whatever response I get in my invite calls, whatever response I get after my meetings, that is the result. Yes, I didn't get the sign up probably because that's the result I wanted. So what we say, what we tell upline, I'm not getting the result. When will I get the result? I have downline asking, when will I get result? I'm doing some plans. I said, what plans? What plans? When did you do rule 3 last time? For 3 months without break. Pin drop silence. So before asking something, give, no, Baba. It is a delayed gratification. Second thing, accept the result. You get all the C response in info, it's okay, accept it. Half job done. I was talking to somebody sometime back. Sorry, I missed the name, but yeah. Half job done. Once you accept. Your plans are being cancelled, accept and figure out the way to be better. You didn't get, you have done rule 3. Didn't get the sign up. No, but upline keep quoting out. If you do the rule 3, sign up will happen. Sign up will happen. I'm telling you. When I don't know, keep doing your rule 3. Check your rule 3, the quality. You did the quantity. What about your quality? Start info quality, invite quality. Before plan what you talk, the pre-briefing, edification, etiquettes, rules, the ground rules. Your prospect is on mobile, man. You said I have done rule 3. You probably have done M2 when the prospect is on mobile. Hello, give me a break, man. What business you are into? I am following this rule. M2 can never be done on mobile. This is my rule. You can check your rule with your upline, but M2 means finance model. How can you show it in mobile, man? because the prospect does not have laptop. That is his bloody problem, not your problem. Do you have enough? Don't you have enough problem in your life? Why are you borrowing his problem? Where is your posture? The point of what I'm telling is, I'm not going there in the ground rules of the meeting and all. Check your quality if you have done rule 3 and not get the sign up. Where you late in your, you are late in your meeting. I'm talking from my observation. So if you think I'm talking to you guys, yes, I'm talking to you. I'm not stacking your name. You are late in your plan, man. क्या बात कर रहे हो यार? I mean, तुम अलीबाग से आए हो या मैं अलीबाग से आया? Okay, what do you think? मैं तो नहीं आया भाई. मैं तो Gondal. I'm coming from Gondal, then you know few places and Mumbai and Pune and blah blah blah. I never been to Alibag. I went there to Alibag only once for one night, and I stayed in a resort, not any that hospital kind of things. So check your quality, you know, quantity, quality both matters. Yes, everything is good. You still get the result. Perfect. Do it again. That is the indication. You are going to get better and more. Okay, but keep doing. We are checked. If you are being tested by somebody, you know that somebody is good. You are in radar. David, you understand? If you are being tested by somebody, you are in radar. His radar. Rita, Nia, you understand? Abhijit, you understand? Anirban, you understand? If you are being tested, then you are in radar. I think it's a great news for all of us. Chirag, you understand? Sydney? Everybody understand, if you are being tested, man, you will have ups and downs. Stick to it. Just keep doing. Now, we are 4 months away, close to 12, 13, 14 weeks, whatever you want to count from what? The beacon. Check your attitude in last few weeks. Is the leader attitude towards beacon or is a leaner attitude towards beacon? This is leaner, nothing else. If you are getting something else, that is the hidden message I'm giving you. Okay, this is leaner, nothing else. Okay, check your attitude for few weeks. Last few weeks, you are leader or leaner. It's okay, whatever it is. Half job done. If you do it genuinely, change your attitude for next 4 months. Decide your number and start making it happen. Now your signups might happen all together in last month. Okay, we have seen this recently. The rule 3, 12 weeks, only 2-3 signups. 12 weeks, rule 3, only 2-3 signups. And now katakat after the beacon. You getting my point? So it is not magic. It looks like magic. It is the effort which is went, which has been gone before the beacon. The pipeline is robust. And this is why the conversation. And the only message to them, get back to rule 3. I see not everybody who used to do rule 3 getting the result now, not on rule 3. They have to be in rule 3. They must be in rule 3 in the next call, next Monday call, next whatever rule 3 call we have with VP Sharfun. You to must be there with the new guys. Help your team, help your DRs, help your downlines to be there. Are you with me? So if you think I'm talking to you, yes, I'm talking to you. Plus me. So 4 months, let's go crazy. Even if you are one today, you know how many you could be, bare minimum. At least you could be a captain. I mean, you know, I don't know how do I explain. I mean, conservative. Maha conservative, you could be a captain in beacon if you decide today. Decide in capital bold. Or you can reach to the, if you are one, you can reach to lead level also. Why not? 4 months, 30 possible. Do your F2 calculation. F2 in every 2 weeks. Do your calculation. Why would I do calculation for you? If you are leader, do it. If you have a buying in that calculation, follow it. If you don't have a buying, it looks too aggressive, do F2 in month and have your calculation and make that happen. If you have a problem in believing F2 in a month, F2 in 2 months. F2 in 2 months. Do your calculation, you will still be captain. Are you with me? Now somebody I know in the call say, oh, whom are you? You know whom we are talking to? F2 in months. I'm much better. I can do F2 in every week. Do it. Do your calculation. Because equal level playing field, the roadmap is same, speed you decide. Speed I decide. So I promise all of you, before the next system I take, I will have my DR in the system, new DR in the system. Okay. And my check size, my system count, my communication towards my upline, okay, will be better than what it is today. That is the promise I'm making here. I'm using this platform to be accountable to myself. Are we together? And whatever speed you probably need to decide what number you want to go to VCon, okay, start with F2 in November, go goal. No compromise, no argument, no negotiable. Whether you are lower, whether you are leaner, or whether you are leader. Next step is F2. Decide whether in this week, next week, bare minimum in November. And I want everybody in the go gold recognition. This team should rock the call. Are you with me? Can I have that commitment? And one formal, informal, official, unofficial news, okay, for you. Everybody knows VCon tickets were open and closed, and this has happened in my last 10 years of journey experience. This has happened very first time where VCon tickets were closed 1 month early, few weeks earlier than the VCon. How many of you agree with me that this has happened very first time where VCon ticket sold out and it was closed completely? Then we had to run here and there to manage the tickets, and some of the tickets I could not manage. Now that door is going to be open again in some weeks, maybe 1 week, 2 weeks. I don't have that information, but it's going to be open very soon. That I know. If you are serious, book your ticket immediately. You will get the code, of course, thanks to our upline, right? VP Sharfun, Amma, right? Always manage to get our code to get the discount. Book it. Okay, immediately. Then don't ask for it. If you don't book it, don't ask for it later. Are you with me? Let's behave. We all behave like a leader all the time, and keep checking every day whether how did I live my day today. This is what I have learned from Amma, right? How did I live my day today? Think for 30 seconds whether it was leader, what. Thinking is half job done. Next day you will be better by default. When you wake up in the morning, give 30 seconds to tell yourself, how would I want to live my day today? I telling you that 30 seconds, bare minimum 30 seconds before sleep, 30 seconds after you wake up. If you do this, drastic change long term. Consistency. Yeah? If you do it one day, you will not feel difference. Do it for 3 months. Do it for 6 weeks, 7 weeks. We will meet again anyways. All right, guys. So I hope this system has helped me a lot today. I hope it might have helped you as well. Okay, and one suggestion, last suggestion, you probably will have many learnings, or maybe few learnings, or maybe no learnings. It's okay. Have only one takeaway. Have only one takeaway. And takeaway is takeaway. You and I will have some takeaway, one takeaway that we don't need this takeaway ever again. Am I making sense? Let's say you have a takeaway, I will do my 5+3 every day. Then you are doing it. Then you don't need this takeaway ever again in your life. For a newbie, your takeaway could be, I will never miss a system. This is your takeaway. You are following that takeaway. You are sticking to that takeaway. Means you don't need this takeaway ever again. Next system, new takeaway, one takeaway. Take one takeaway. Take one takeaway. I don't know, right? English, wrong English, whatever it is. You getting my point? So, all right, guys, let's go F2. Let's go gold. November is magical month. Don't ask me why. I'll tell you at the end of the November why. Okay, but let's do our work and let them do their work. So I just want to end. One line is coming to my mind. Okay, we do what we want to do. So he does what he wants to do. You understand that someone is watching you even in the bathroom. Very silly joke, but yeah, that's right? Everybody is looking straight. So I do what I want to do. He does what he wants to do. When I start doing what he wants me to do, he will do what I want him to do. Okay, with that note, thank you so much. I hope you understood the last quote which I read, and I love that quote. Okay, and let's go all out, guys. We have everything in place. Let's get into the right place. Everything is in place. I need to be in the place now, right place. With me, Thank you so much. Love you guys. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your laughing by force on my silly jokes, but understand the message. Don't focus on messenger. Take the message. I really wish you don't spend too much time to become successful. Like I did so many mistakes. You learn from my mistakes and have one takeaway and become the takeaway. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Let's rock, guys, this week and this month.